Hi, this is Travis Wayne Goodsell, and this is my video review of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints' April 2019 General Conference. And you will notice that it is critical. I was born and raised Mormon, and so for Mormons to attack me on my channel is inappropriate. It's unsound. It doesn't defend the church by you attacking me. And I've already done other videos where I've tried to draw out Russians, and I've already succeeded. I've exposed the Russians who are trolling, but for Mormons, it's inappropriate for you. If your church truly is the true church, then you can soundly defend it. Sound defense is not attacking other people who criticize the church. We're not lying. We know exactly what the church has done to us. I know what the church has done to me. And if you're not going to bother to look at my other videos, then that's on you. So I know all about the church. I know its doctrine, theology, ritual, practices, traditions. I know it all inside out. I've almost lived 50 years. I have seen how the church has changed over time. And so, yes, I am laughing mockingly at the church's reversal of the change to call homosexuals apostates, and then say that, oh, it's God's revelation, he no longer calls them apostates. That's not how God works. We all know that. And so for the church to come out and say, oh, it's all revelation, all these changes, it's all revelation. No, it's not. And I left the church not because I'm gay. I'm not gay. I like women, redheads even. The last session we had BYU, and there was a redhead in it, but I studied church history. I put all the questions to rest, and I did church history. And so critics, you need to be sound, not trust the church's information, even though it throws Joseph Smith under the bus. The church is lying to you too. And you have to do real church history on your own to figure out what's going on. And I've done that. So this is my review of conference.
In 2010,
Next.
Andre Sebaka was a young man seeking for truth. Though he had never offered a heartfelt prayer before,
what kind of truth are you talking about, Mr. Carl B. Cook of the 70 presidency?
They gave him a pass-along card with a picture of the Book of Mormon. Andre felt something.
Oh, he felt something.
Sell him the book. They said he could have the book for free if he would come to church. Andre attended the then recently created Machudi branch in Botswana, Africa, alone. But the branch was a loving, tight-knit group.
Yeah, I noticed they've been focusing a lot on Africa.
They welcomed Andre with open arms. He received the missionary
trying to convert them. This is interesting because they're poor. You need to feed them. Just like south of the border, you need to feed the people that you've been baptizing. You can't just baptize them and say, hey, you got to pay your tithing. We have only a chicken. How do we get to the temple? We have to sell our only chicken.
My young brothers who hold the Aaronic priesthood, the Lord would have you establish a strong quorum, a place of belonging for each and every young man.
Fascism, yay! Priesthood fascism.
Where all quorum members are welcomed and valued. As the
Unless you're an apostate,
children, they need a place
then you need to be cleansed.
And grow.
Priesthood fascism.
Each
there we go.
Quorum presidency members lead the way as you seek inspiration.
So that's been a theme here.
Brotherhood among all quorum members.
I've had fascism now 3 times.
To those who are new members, who are
prayer of fascism, or was that prayer of fascism? Yeah, I think it was prayer of fascism. and
a
then
strong,
Oaks
united
was the
quorum makes all the difference in the life of a young man. When the church announced the new home-centered focus on gospel learning, some thought of members like
You mean the
Andre
ministry program?
and asked, what about the young people who come from a family situation where the gospel is not studied and where there is not an environment of learning and living the gospel at home?
They don't have a playbook like the For Strength of the Youth pamphlet.
No. No one can be left behind. The Lord loves each young man and each young woman.
Bush.
We as priesthood holders are the Lord's hands.
The Bush policy for schools. No child left behind. Oh, man. Talk about fascism.
Home,
he was called a neocon.
And friends watch over and support each individual and family as needed. I have seen it work.
So he's just like that woman from the first session.
When I was 6,
Little Miss Fascist.
And my father left my mother with 5 young children. My mother began to work to provide a living for us. She needed a second job for a period of time as well as additional education. There was little time for her to nurture. But grandparents, uncles, aunts, bishops, home teachers stepped up to help my angel mother.
And do what?
And I had a quorum.
Relieve her burden?
I am so grateful.
Give her food assistance?
Friends, my brothers who loved and supported.
Or did they just talk to her?
My quorum was a place of belonging. Some may have considered me a long shot and an underdog because of my family situation. Maybe I was. But priesthood quorums changed those odds.
He gets a priesthood calling, and his wife has to have 2 jobs now to take care of the family.
There are long shots and underdogs all around us. Perhaps we all are in one way or another. But each of us here has a quorum.
That's just the saddest thing in the world, that the church is not filling in and saying, hey, okay, we want you to be an elders quorum president, but we see that you're going to struggle financially. We'll help you guys.
As we serve God.
Unbelievable.
It is a place where miracles happen.
Miracles can't happen if nobody helps you.
Some of the miracles that occurred in Andre's quorum in Machudi.
You know, what is that?
As I share this example,
It's a Wonderful Life. Hello. The angel couldn't get his wings unless he did something to help him.
After Andre was baptized, he accompanied the missionaries as they taught 4 other young men who were also baptized. Now there were 5 young men. They began strengthening each other.
So do you think if we keep baptizing in Nigeria that the church will eventually turn black? The prophets will now all be black instead of these whitewashed corpses?
Disciples of Jesus Christ are often gathered this way, a few at a time.
Do you think we'll ever even get a black apostle one day?
When Andrew found the Savior,
ain't gonna happen, guys. Leave the church.
And brought him to Jesus.
They've already got you segregated here in Utah with the Genesis group as the black ward in the area.
Nathaniel to come and see. In Machudi, a 10th young man soon joined the church. The missionaries found the 11th and the 12th young man.
Yay, they've got a gang.
Seeing the gospel's effect on his friends.
Come join our gang.
The Machudi branch were thrilled. These young men were converted unto the
kill
Lord
anybody who challenges the church. We're like Desnat.
The Book of Mormon played a significant role in their conversion. 2 Zoe members. I began reading the Book of Mormon every time I was.
Last I heard, there was fighting in Nigeria.
At school, everywhere.
Are they even talking about Nigeria or one of the other countries in Africa?
They seemed to change in the snap of a finger. I thought it had to do with the little book they started.
I'm just assuming Nigeria because that's where the largest population of Mormons, other than maybe South America.
All 12 young men were gathered and baptized within 2 years of each other. Each was the only member of the church in his family. But they were supported by their church family, including President Rockwella, their branch president.
I'm going to check the church stats.
Taylor, a senior missionary couple, and other branch
see if it's up yet.
Brother Junior, a quorum leader, invited the young men to his home on Sunday afternoons and mentored them. The young men studied the scriptures together and held regular family home Brother Junior also taught them to visit members, people being taught by the missionaries, and anyone else who needed a visit. All 12 young men piled into the back of Brother Junior's truck. He dropped them off at homes in companionships
Nope, not on
of 2 or 3
Wikipedia.
and picked them up later. Even though the young men were just learning about the gospel and didn't feel they knew much, Brother Junior told them to share 1 or 2 things they did know with the people they visited. These young priesthood holders taught, prayed, and helped watch over the church. They fulfilled their priesthood responsibilities and
When's the
experienced the joy of serving. Andre said, "We played together, laughed together, cried together, and became a brotherhood." In fact, they called themselves the Band of Brothers.
Looks like it's still
Together,
2017
they set a
here.
goal that they would all serve missions. Since they were the
Yeah.
only members in their families, they had many obstacles to overcome.
But apparently they've
But
got a
they
new
held
thing
together
here
through them.
for
One
church
by
stats in North
the young
America,
men
and you can
received
click on
mission
each
calls.
one.
Those who left first wrote letters home to those still preparing, sharing experiences and encouraging.
So yeah, you can do the research now on your own at
11 of
the
young men served missions.
MormonNewsroom.org
These
site,
young men shared
facts
the
and
gospel with their
statistics.
families,
But they still haven't
mothers,
changed the
sisters,
stats yet.
brothers, friends, as well as people they taught on their missions, were converted and baptized. Miracles occurred, and countless lives were blessed.
Oh, they're prosperous now?
I can hear some of you thinking that perhaps such a miracle could happen only in a place like Africa, a fertile field where the gathering of Israel is hastening.
It's a Sahara
However,
desert.
I testify that the principles applied in the Machudi branch are true anywhere. Wherever you are, your quorum can grow through activation and sharing the gospel. When even one disciple reaches out to a friend,
Yeah, I don't see no fertile ground there.
2 can become 4.
I don't see no prosperous
4 can become
homes.
8, 8 can become 12, and branches can become ones. The Savior
Yeah, that's all
taught,
dirt.
"Where
That's not
2
even
or 3
grass.
or more are gathered together in my name, behold, there I will be in the midst of them." Heavenly Father is preparing the minds and hearts of people all around us. We can follow promptings, extend a hand of fellowship, share truth, invite others to read the book.
What truth? You guys don't even
and
do
guide
your
and support
playbook
them
of the
as they come to
scriptures.
know our Savior.
You call it the for strength of the youth, which tells you what to do every second of the day.
Band of brothers started their
And at
journey,
9 a.m.,
and they are still a band of brothers. Catleo said, "We may be separated by distance, but we are still there for each other." It is my prayer that we will accept the Lord's invitation to be united with Him.
so as a priesthood holder, you're not going to give us a blessing. You're just going to give us a prayer.
Might be a place of belonging, a place of gathering, a place that grows.
See, that's what I did in my prayers in
Jesus
church.
Christ is
I
our
gave a
Savior,
blessing to the Lord.
and this is His work. I so testify in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Because I was a Melchizedek priesthood holder. That's what I'm supposed to do.